Alright guys, today we're going to day 6. Today we're adding and subtracting rational expressions. So for this problem, I'm going to go pretty slow. So I'm going to try to do step by step so you guys can see what I'm doing. After that, I'm going to start skipping steps. So I'm just doing this really slow so you guys can understand like how to do it. Make sure you understand it. So yeah, so make sure you understand this because I'm going to start skipping step after this problem. So what is the LCD on this one? LCD is going to be x minus 1, x plus 2 over x minus 1, x plus 2. Why is it this, right? Because this is not an equal sign, this is not an equation, so I got to multiply by 1. So this is a plus also. So now we got to think about multiplying everything by the LCD. So this is going to be x minus 1, x plus 2, this is x minus 1, x plus 2, right? X minus 1, x plus 2. Alright, so I gotta do the same thing on the other side, so it's x over x plus 2, then this would be x minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 1, x plus 2. So I'm just multiplying everything by LCD. So what do you notice? The x minus 1 will cancel, so you just have 3 over x plus 2. You have x minus 1, x plus 2, plus x, what do you notice? The x plus 2 will cancel, so you have x minus 1 on the top only, x minus 1, x plus 2, and what? They have the same LCD now, so I can combine them. X minus 1, x plus 2. Okay, now we equal sign. So we have, then we just gotta distribute. This is 3x plus 6 plus x squared minus x all over x minus 1, x plus 2. So now we have to simplify. You have x squared plus 2x plus 6 all over x minus 1, x plus 2. And that's it. Okay, so make sure you understand this really well because I'm going to start skipping step after this problem. So, alright, so let's do B. B. So keep in mind, I'm just going to keep the LCD here because we're going to need the LCD all the time. So, that's the key. So B, 1 over x squared minus 1 minus 2 over x plus 1 squared. So what is the LCD? The LCD is what? Well, let me just make it easier. So what this is, we factor. So you got to make sure you know how to factor in this class, in this day, because we talked about factoring in day 2. So if you're not sure about factoring, go back to that one. So yeah, it is also pre-calculus, so you kind of have to know how to do factoring. So what's LCD? LCD is just x minus 1, x plus 1, and then what else? X plus 1, right? Okay. So why does that make sense? Let me just actually try to break this down a little bit. So we have 1. Let's do 1 times 6. 1 6 plus 1 8. Okay, I know this is getting out of topic, but this is really just 1 2 times 3. This is really 1 2 times 4, right? Yes. This is the best example. I'll see. What is the LCD here? 24, right? 24? Yes. So LCD here is 24. But really 24 is what? 2 times 3, right? Okay, I can rewrite this as 2 times 2 times 2. Yes? Should have thought. I knew that. Okay, so the LCD is really just 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So when you think about it, I gotta multiply this by what? By 4, because it's missing what? 2 times 2. Here I gotta multiply it by 3 because it's missing the 2 times 3. So that's the same idea when I do this problem. Okay? So yeah, so breaking down how I did that. So in this case, what about this? This is a missing what? X plus 1. Here, I'm missing what? X minus 1. And all over LCD, which is x minus 1, x plus 1, and x plus 1. So now I can combine like terms, x plus 1 minus 2 should combine, minus 2x plus 2 all over, parentheses is gone, right? So now this is just x minus 1, x plus 1 square. I just combine these guys. Now this would be what? Oh boy, yeah, that's good. So it'd be negative x plus 3 all over x minus 1, x plus 1 square. That's it. Now I just simplify the top and this is what we get. Okay, we're good to go. Okay. Alright, let's do another problem. Let's erase that one. C. Oh, I don't know if I got that right. So B was what? Whatever the problem was, the LCD was what? Did I do that? I don't think I did. X plus 1, x plus 1, all over x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1. If I didn't, that's the LCD. Okay. Gotta multiply by 1. You can't just multiply by the top only. All right. So let's do C. Let's do C. So it's okay if you know to make mistakes. That's how you learn. So it's okay. So let's do the next one. So x minus 1, x plus 4 minus 1. Right? So what's the LCD here? It's x plus 4. So we gotta multiply by 1. So it's x plus 4 over x plus 4. Right? And this is really just 1 over 1, right? You think about it. So what's missing? I'm missing this by x plus 4. LCD is x plus 4. Right? Now what? So combining like terms, distributing first. Now let's combine like terms. You got negative x minus 5 over x plus 4. Okay, there you go. So if you feel like it's moving too fast, you can always pause the video too. So there you go. D 1 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x plus 1. So what is LCD? It's just x minus 1, x plus 1. What does LCD means, by the way? I didn't mention that in the beginning. The least common denominator. This right here is called a denominator and the top is a numerator. So right now we're finding LCD, which is the least common denominator. Okay. X plus 1, gotta multiply by 1. So this is missing the x plus 1, right? This is missing what? X minus 1. I don't have to put parentheses here because it's multiplying by 1. Right? Then this is x minus 1, x plus 1. What do you notice? Just 2x on the top. And this is x minus 1, x plus 1. Okay. What do you guys think? Pretty easy? Well, it's pre-calculus. It's a review of algebra. So if you're in algebra 2 and you get it, that's good. Okay, there you go. So that should be it. So I gotta do LCD. Boom. So now we have practice problems. What? Practice problems? Okay, so we have practice problems. So if you didn't get it, just go back to the video. If you get, it's kind of like a pre-test. If you get one question incorrect, just go back to the video or figure out what you did wrong. Over x minus 4 minus 3 over x plus 6. Alright. So with LCD, right, you're gonna notice I'm gonna start skipping more steps. But try it out, pause the video, make sure you can do it. So LCD is x minus 4, x plus 6. So we gotta multiply this by what's missing, which is x plus 6. This one I'm missing by x minus 4. Combining everything, you have x minus 4, x plus 6. Then you just distribute, so you got x squared plus 6x minus 3x plus 12, x minus 4, x plus 6. And you combine like terms, you have x squared plus 3x plus 12, x minus 4, x plus 6. That's it. How many got that right? Okay. So that's number 1. I have room. I can do number 2 here. I should be able to do number 2. See, when I skip some steps, I can make some room. Minus 3 over x minus 3 squared. So LCD is 2x minus 3 squared. So I gotta multiply this by what? Oh, see daisy. Yeah, pause the video, try it out. So each problem I do, pause the video, try it out. For the practice problem, so in this case, this is missing a 2x minus 3. I gotta multiply by 2x minus 3. This is 2x minus 3 squared, if you like. To write it that way, you can say 2x minus 3 times 2x minus 3 or so. This one I distribute, you get 10x minus 15 minus 3, 2x minus 3 squared. This comes 10x minus 18 over 2x minus 3 squared, right? And I can simplify, I can factor out a 2. So this is 5x minus 9 all over 2x minus 3 squared. Sometimes, why do I simplify? Well, because sometimes you can when you simplify the 2 out, you can maybe see a pattern where you can simplify even more. That's why I took out a 2. This case, nothing. Just a factor out of 2, that's it. Okay, that's it. All right. All right. Let's do something more. Looks like more tricky. 1 over x, 1 over x squared plus 1 over x cubed. What? 3 of them? What to do now? We've never done 3 of them? It's the same process. You can do it. Okay. Alright. How much problems do I have? Oh my god. We are flying today. So, just didn't make enough problems. Yeah. Okay. So try that out. We have less than 15 minutes. Just wondering if I'm gonna give you guys more problems, and I'm using this book. It's from Stewart, 5th edition. I got this from Amazon for like $20. So what do you do here? So LCD is just what? X cubed, right? Or X cubed. See, I'm make sure I wrote it. I don't really have to, but in this case, this is missing what? An X cubed is really what? X times X times X. I know I gotta do the same on the bottom, that's right. So in this case, this one's missing two of these, right? So it's X squared over X cubed. As you notice, when you simplify this, I should get that, right? Now this one is missing X squared, X cubed. As you simplify this, I should get that. This one's just 1 over X cubed. And I can combine them now. This is just, they have the same LCD. And that's it. I know it's like, whoa, 3 equations. As you notice, once you understand it, it's not that hard. Okay. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's do 4. X over X squared minus 4. Plus 1 over X minus 2. Okay, try it out. Most likely today is going to be a short day, so I'm letting you guys take the time and do it. Pause the video if you need to. So what now? LCD is what? Okay, it's kind of hard to see what the LCD is first, so we can factor this. X minus 2, X plus 2. Right, this is going to be X minus 2. So the LCD is going to be X minus 2, X plus 2, all over X minus 2, X plus 2, right? So now what? This is missing the X plus 2, so I got to multiply this by X plus 2. And LCD is X minus 2, X plus 2, right? Now we gotta combine like terms. Pretty straightforward, right? Nothing too crazy. 2x plus 2, x minus 2, x plus 2. And you can factor out a 2 here. X plus 1, x minus 2, x plus 2. That's it. Or you can combine this too. This is x squared minus 4, whatever you feel like. Yeah, this doesn't really matter. Yup. So 5. Last problem, that's it. Looks like it. Class will end early today, guys. Sometimes it's 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes long. Sometimes it could be 1 or 2 minutes shorter. So we try to make it a 30-minute video every time, but it's generally gonna be that. Okay, so LCD is not this anymore. So what about this one? First we gotta do what? Pause the video. That's the first thing. Try it. Okay, so here LCD first. It's maybe hard to see that, but so if we factor, it'll be a little easier to see what's going on, right? See, this one factors also. Yes. So now LCD is just what? Whatever's missing. This one is x plus 2, x minus 1. Just doing the first one. We already have an x minus 1, so we just need an x minus 4. So you gotta multiply by 1. By 1. Okay. So this one is missing what? X minus 4. So we gotta multiply by x minus 4. This one is missing the x plus 2. Then x plus 2, x minus 1, x minus 4. Right? So we gotta, what do we gotta do? We gotta distribute, so you get x squared minus 4x minus 2x minus 4. You have x plus 2, x minus 1, x minus 4. Then we just gotta simplify, you get x squared minus 6x minus 4. Then you got x plus 2, x minus 1, x minus 4. And that's it. That concludes day 6, adding and subtracting rational expressions. So, as you notice too, I forgot to mention, when you have a negative, don't forget to distribute the negative. So here, what did I do? I distribute the negative, right? So negative 2x, then times 2, negative 2 times 2 as well. So I showed you guys the book already. This is from Stewart. I'm doing, if you want more problems, it didn't make sense to you, extra problems, we have page 42, 31 to 49 odd. Okay, so I gave you odds so you guys can see if you want to check the answer in the back of the book. But this is Stewart book, 5th edition. That's it for today.